Hiya, welcome back. Good morning. It is ponytail day, which can only mean one thing. It's a park day and it's going to be hotter than the surface of the sun. So we are heading over we're going to start on Universal Studios today. I think we're going to just get the water taxi from Sapphire Falls and go over, and we'll start off probably having a little coffee and a little pastry maybe. Let's just see how things go. We do have like a little bit of like a routine when we first arrive at the park, where we usually go in, if we're going into studios, we go in the Today Cafe and we usually grab a little bit of breakfast in there before we start and like assess the situation, look at wait times and things like that. So we'll probably do that, but we will take you along for whatever it is, whatever we decide to do. So please join us. We're in the Today Cafe, so I'll just show you some of the treats. We're just going to get a croissant, I think. Just something for breakfast. We do really like their sandwiches. What's it called?
Big apple cheese.
Oh, that's it, the big apple cheese. Can highly recommend that. Yeah, lovely lunch sandwich. But I think we're just going to get a croissant for now. So we got an almond croissant and a plain croissant and some cold brew coffee, iced cold brew coffee. We're just popping some creamer in there, and that's our breakfast for today. It is a scorcher of a day. This is where we just went for our breakfast in the Today Cafe. Let's just have a little meander, I think, a little wander. Should we have a little wander in? Come on then. I mean, I'm suspecting we're going to need all the air conditioning we can get today. So we are really going to have to be, yeah, we're going to have to be in and out of the AC all day. It's very hot. Look at that. I like it. Love this. Back to the Future. Yeah, we definitely don't need one of these today. One of these woolly hoodies. We needed one on the plane on the way over though, because it was freezing. There's like a lot of new merchandise that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Love that. Like anything Back to the Future, I'm all over. Still haven't got over them getting rid of the Back to the Future ride and making it Simpsons. Still have not forgiven them for that. So these little hairbands with all the little characters on, these are like a fairly new thing here in Orlando. However, Aimee was saying in Japan, in Universal in Japan, they love their little hairbands with the characters. They're like all over them. And there are just more and more appearing in here. I mean, these are very cute, aren't they? Look. Oh my god, I love this. How cute is that? And look, Shrek happens. Oh, here's Marilyn coming out. So we're out of the Born Stunt show. I love that show. I think it's amazing. We try and do it every time we come because I feel like you see different things every time you see it, but it's an absolutely amazing show. I think we passed on it for the first couple of times after it opened. So we haven't seen any of the movies, but you don't have to have seen any of the movies. It's just an incredible stunt show. The Mystery Machine is out and the crew are all over there having their photos taken with the guests. But this is actually my favourite part of the Studios park. I just think it's always so peaceful here. It just has like a really lovely vibe. I really like it. Everything is so pretty, and I think every time you like look, you just see different things. If we had a VIP tour guide, they'd be able to tell us all kinds of little facts about all of the buildings around here. But I can tell you something about this place. Schwab's Pharmacy is, as legend has it, where Lana Turner was discovered. Obviously not this exact one, but yeah.
Get root beer float.
Oh, Dave's excited. You're gonna get a root beer float. Dave is a big root beer guy. I can't stand the stuff. I think it's vile, but Dave loves it. I think we need to definitely try and get some butterbeer ice cream today because we missed that the other day when we were here. Let's push on. Look how beautiful that pink building is. So pretty. Oh, the Simpsons are over there too for their photo call. Here's Mel's. If you watched our vlog from last week when we came here, when we came to Universal, we went and had some chili cheese fries in Mel's. Chili cheese fries, the best. We love them. The horror makeup show is also a really fun thing to do. Gets you in a bit of air conditioning and out of the heat. Wow, there's a nice big line. Also, let me just recommend, I'm going to spin you around. I am going to recommend to you the mobile order, because we did mobile order pretty much everything we ate and drank last week. We did mobile order and we didn't wait at all. It was perfect, and we waited like a little bit, but it was much better than standing in those gigantic lines. Also, a little tip, get something like this, or you know, there are a few different brands that do like a spray like this that you can take out for your face, just to top up the sun cream on your face and your neck, and don't forget your ears and the back of your hands. Don't forget the back of your hands. Don't want those wrinkly granny hands, do we? So just to let you know about the projection show that we caught some of last week. So this is where the actual projections happen, but to get a decent view then you should be over in the Central Park area where you can see all of the speakers, and that's exactly where you're going to get the best view all the way along there. We did Transformers when we were here last week, and the wait time is 55 minutes, so I mean even with Express it's still going to be like a bit of a wait, so we're not going to do it again today just yet. We might like see what the situation is a little bit later. We're going to push on. Gone on because I'm melting. So right, I just wanted to say, please don't pay for water in the parks. You don't need to pay extortionately priced bottles of water, because any quick service location will give you water for free. And we've got a bottle with us today, so we're just topping the water up in the bottle. We're going to Louis now because they've got like a soda machine thing, and you can get cold water there, so just make sure that you are hydrated when it's this hot and don't waste your money on water. I just love that everywhere you turn there are just different things for you to see and characters, and it's just so fun. We're not actually eating right now, but just to show you that Louis have got lots of different pizzas, and the jumbo slices are enormous, and the actual pizza itself is huge. So their salads are decent. They've got some pasta, the Caesar salad, yeah, that's decent. But the slices of pizza, I mean, often we like get one to share, or we might just get like 2 slices and different types of I was going to say flavour, that's probably not the right word. 2 different pizzas, and we'll just share like half for a bit of variety. But they do a sub, and as I say, they've got soda machines, so you can fill your water up in here as well. And there's air conditioning, which is the most important thing. Got some candles here. You've got dark cider spells, All Hallows Eve, dark cider, sunset, $20. So Chez Alcatraz, the like bar area is closed at the moment, but they've got like a temporary one here. This is just at Fisherman's Wharf. We're going to go and say hi to Bruce. You can see they've got this like cordoned off right now. We are melting. Literally dying in this heat today. It's incredibly hot. Well, I have to say that was very chaotic. But we're going to share some of these chicken like fingers. I think they're called chicken thumbs from the, oh gosh, what's it called? Brain fog. Fast Food Boulevard, I want to say. Curly fries and some chicken fingers, and we've got barbecue sauce. We're just sharing because this tends to be what we do in the parks. We just nibble on bits and pieces during the day, and we just share. I think we're going to try and get a nice cold beer because it's blooming hot. We just got a couple of beers and we're sitting here on the waterfront like we did the other night. There's James beer. Cheers. We're going to have a look in the new Dreamworks land, but we might try and see if we can jump on ET first. So here we are, let's go into the new Dreamworks area and have a look around. Yeah, that's the Shrek meet and greet. I've seen like a couple of videos in here, but I haven't really, actually I think I've only seen the one. I think we watched Jackie and that's pretty much it, I think. Swamp snacks, splash pad. Oh, actually, a splash pad sounds really good right now. Vlog watchers must be sick of hearing me say how hot it is.
Actually, there's a machine to dry your clothes, so you could go in.
Oh, look, there's the Puss in Boots. Look! Haha, cute! Let's go see Brent Bobby. check out. Back through Springfield. In my opinion, the best view in the park. Would you agree, Dave? I mean, the castle may be a close second, but this is hard to beat, isn't it? I don't think we're going to be doing this today. You can see the skies are getting a little bit dark, but it's really, really hot. But storms are forecast. I think we had a little look at this the other day. The new-ish, I guess, Minions area with the Minions popcorn, the cafe. And that's the new Minions ride in there that we did the other day. Can't even remember what day that was. It was last week some point, Wednesday? Wednesday, wasn't it? Wednesday. That's right. We're going to head down here and we're going to see if we can jump on Transformers. Okay, so we did Transformers. I don't know if you saw, we did Jimmy Fallon, then we did Transformers, and it looks like a storm's brewing. You can see the wind is starting to kick up. So we've come into Mel's and we've got some chili cheese fries and a Diet Coke. We're just going to share and we're just going to sit and watch the storm. There's a rumour that Rip Ride Rockit might close next year. I don't know how true it is. We're heading out before we get drenched. Not sure whether the boats will be running or whether we'll have to get the bus, but we'll see. We're going to head into the preview centre for Epic Universe. We did come in the other night, but we want to get Andy a t-shirt to take home, so we're going to see if we can grab one now. And there's the Dark Universe t-shirts. I love that, that's a really cool t-shirt. I think he would like that as well, but I do think you prefer that one. We also just did a quick Voodoo Donuts order as well. And Dave secured the goods there. Cute bag as well, isn't it? We're back in our room. I'm just saying to Dave, look at me appearing on the internet looking like this. Dear me. But this is what you look like when you've been in 100-degree heat and you've been sweating all day, and I think I've burst into flames about 15 times. It's been super hot, and like now I know why I don't come in the summer anymore. We don't come in the summer usually anymore, because we used to come in like July, August, because of Dave's job. We had to come during summer holidays, and we used to do that all the time. We were here in like end of July, beginning of August, sometimes like August into like very early September. And oh, thank you, Dave's just bringing me a nice cup of ice water. And we had to do that because of his job, but we don't have to do that anymore. And it's obviously like not like if the summer holidays yet, like UK school holidays. I think it might actually be Scottish school holidays, and it's definitely US school holidays. But yes, it's super duper hot. So I apologise if all I said all day was I'm hot. I was hot. So I don't think we're actually going to do anything else. We went did a mobile order at Voodoo Donuts. I think we might just get something to eat in the room. We've got some crackers and cheese. We've got some beers left that we bought the other day. We bought Andy a little t-shirt, a t-shirt that will fit Andy. So I mean, some of you will, if you've watched the videos for a long time, you'll know Andy's appeared on the videos many times. So we got him the Epic Universe t-shirt, which I think he will really love. I've said previously that Aimee and Andy are currently in Japan on their holiday, and they are there for a couple of weeks. It's their first week. They just come to the end of their first week. They've got another week, and we've been chatting to them again today. So they're currently in Hakone, unsure how to say it, and they are heading to Tokyo today, and they're going to spend a few days in Tokyo, and then they are going to be staying in Tokyo Disney for a couple of nights and doing their the Disney parks in Tokyo. So I know she's filming all of that. She's filming the entire trip, and she said she's like flying through batteries and memory cards like there's no tomorrow, documenting her trip. So as I've said previously, as well as these Orlando vlogs, there'll also be some Japan vlogs, which will include Universal and Disney, and also some traditional Japanese. I know she's staying in like a Japanese hotel that's very traditional in the mountains. So she said it's absolutely beautiful. So all that to look forward to. Good morning. This is sadly our second to last full day here in Orlando this trip, and this morning we are heading off to Winter Garden. We've been to Winter Park, now we're going to Winter Garden. There's also Winter Haven, all of the winters in the Florida, Orlando area. So we are going to Winter Garden today. We're going to go to Plant Street Market. We're going to have some food and have a little wander around. I think we're also going to call in Windermere on the way, so we'll also show you that. So please come along. I'll check in and have some little chats throughout the day, and we'll show you what we get up to. So come and join us. There's a little coffee shop over here. It used to be called Holy Grain. I don't know if it still is called Holy Grain. And a few years ago, we've actually got a video on it. It was around the time, it was just before the time, actually I'll flip you around and we'll talk. Here we are. I've just realised I didn't even tell you where that was. It's on the like junction of Turkey Lake Road and Conroy, and it's like just a really small cafe. And about, I can't even remember how long ago, it was probably like 10 years, almost 10 years ago, maybe like 9. Me and Aimee went there because it was around the time that they were releasing the Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life, and they had like this special Luke's Diner event on there. And oh, we're just turning a corner, which is
continue for 4 miles.
A little bumpy. So yeah, we went there. We literally got there at like 6 AM because you had to line up to be able to get into the cafe, and you got a special cup, and it was like a whole event for the launch of the new Gilmore Girls like limited series, and it was really fun. We also did like a blog post on it, which I'll link all of that below so you can have a look. But that was the cafe that it was in. It's a really cute little cafe, and I know when Aimee and Andy lived around this kind of area, they did used to pop there for coffee quite regular. So it's definitely worth a look if you're looking around this area for somewhere to go for a cuppa. So this is the town of Windermere. So we're going to get parked. Thank you. We're going to get parked, and we're going to jump out and have a little walk around, maybe grab an iced coffee and just take in the sights. So yeah, here we are in Windermere. It's really pretty, so I'll show you around. We actually came here, gosh, was it last year? Or no, it wasn't. It must have been the year before. The year that we were here for the last hurricane that we were here for. Ian, I think he was called, Hurricane Ian, and we came here, but it was just after the hurricane, and all of the places around had a power outage, so there was no places open, like the coffee shops weren't open, etc. So we'll have a little look around today, and we'll pop into a nice cafe. There's a cafe over there that I've heard great things about, so maybe we'll go in there, but we will show you around. So you've got Tim's Wine Market there, and that is a little place that sells obviously wine, but also cheese, beers, etc. I'm going to say this again a lot today. It's really hot. It's 11 o'clock and it's 90 degrees. Ice cream. I mean, look how idyllic it is here. It's just such a beautiful town, and all of these beautiful trees that are so mature. So gorgeous. Oh, what's this here? Flag retirement box. We gladly accept your worn flags to be properly retired with honour and respect. Oh my god, this is so cute, look. It's a little memorial
Windermere,
building.
the town was established as like a holiday, well not holiday, but it was designed for people to escape the harsh northern winters.
Right.
So they established this guy established the town. By the looks of it, appointed postmaster.
Right.
And he built this building in 1922.
1922. History lesson courtesy of Dave. Oh, is this one of those little secret library things? Oh, it is. Oh my god, I love that. That is so cute. Some really beautiful houses here as well. We're going to cross over, I think. Are we going to cross over, or do we want to like walk around? Let's walk around. Let's walk around here maybe.
Parking available here.
Yeah. There are tons of places to park for free around here as well. You won't be short of somewhere to park. Look, there's a little what is it, like basketball court, I guess. And this is the town hall, which again is just very idyllic. Talking about Gilmore Girls earlier, this is like Stars Hollow town, isn't it? It's like very, very much like that kind of vibe it's given. Oh, look at this beautiful centre piece with the like, it's got like a, it's like a memorial. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, it says it's dedicated in honour of servicemen and women from the Windermere area who have served our country, and it was laid in 1991. Yeah, there's lots of these. Look at this cute clock. So pretty. Yeah, there's some building work going on here. Not sure what they're building, but there's a huge plot of land here that they're building on. Well, that was a nice little coffee stop. So we've had an iced coffee and we're gonna jump back in the car and we're gonna head along to Winter Garden now. So this is an alternative location for Four Rivers to the downtown Orlando location that we were at the other day. This is
right, turn right onto South Dillard Street.
Thank you. This is in Winter Garden. Here we are. We have arrived in, I'm just grabbing Dave. We've arrived in Winter Garden and we're gonna just have a little walk, about, have a little spot of lunch and enjoy the sights and sounds of the scenic Winter Garden. Here we are, we're in the little market area, so there's loads of really cute places to grab some food and some drink, and there's a brewery up at the other side. We'll just have a little wander down and have a look at some of the things they've got on offer. I know. Yeah, look, donuts, like tacos, bentos, which have other locations as well. There's chocolates. I'll show you these beautiful cakes and chocolates. How gorgeous, and works of art. And there's like a sushi bar there. This is an actual full-on deli, like butcher's. Look, tiny dog alert. Tiny dog in a jacket alert. But this is where we went last time, this little piggy, and it was delicious. We had the brisket sandwich. Yeah, it was great. The fries also. The fries were amazing as well. All of it was great. Highly recommended. This is our lunch today. I'm just hoping that's focusing because without glasses on I can't actually tell. Yeah, so we've got this sandwich which is a Texas toast, and it's got brisket, and we've got a side of fries and a side of beans, and then we've got a couple of like sauces. There's a mustard sauce and there's like a super spicy sauce. So this is just something that we're going to share today. We're just leaving the Plant Street Market now, and we're going to have a little walk down the like high street, I guess you would call it, of Winter Garden. So we'll just show you around there. We picked up a couple of waters. Got to stay hydrated in these temperatures. Bookstore, Writer's Block. This is a really nice cafe. We went in there the last time we were here. It's really nice. I would definitely recommend it over Foxtail and Axum. I think it's nicer, yeah. So if you like Lily Pulitzer clothing, this store here, Gator Lilies, does like pre-loved. So you can purchase pre-loved, Lily Pulitzer clothes in there. If you have any to sell, they'll also buy them off you. I think they have other brands as well. So they have this little museum here, which is very cute and worth a visit, and you can get in here into this little engine, and yeah, you can see it's like fire department, truck. It's very cute. we are gonna jump back in the car because it's 1,000 degrees, and I think we're gonna head to the mall for a bit. I think probably Millennia, because it's our favourite mall, and we were at Florida Mall just a couple of days ago, so we're gonna jump in the car and head there. It's quite a bit later and we are heading over to Citywalk because we have a dinner reservation at Big Fire Grill tonight. So we are seated and we're just looking at the menu. I think I might get the filet. And Dave is thinking he's going to get the beef burgundy. We're also looking at the drinks. So we've got a little cocktail. I've got a PB&J and Dave has a Bland's, a bourbon. So we're having our drinks and we're just waiting for our entrees to arrive. Food's come, it smells divine. Dave's looks incredible and the smell that's coming from, oh, it smells amazing. And there's my steak with the asparagus and the mashed potatoes. Again, it smells amazing. So we are going to tuck in. So Dave got a bourbon flight. It's the Hidden Gems bourbon flight with the High West American Prairie, Hudson's Baby and Noble Oak Double Oak. And it comes in the flight like this. He also got a glass of ice because he likes to have ice in his bourbon or whiskey as well. So here's the bill. Came to $137.56 without the tip. There you go. They do have a bar area where you can go and just grab a drink if you didn't want to eat here, and you can get food at the bar as well if you wanted to grab some food while you were just sitting at the bar. Just standing outside of Andahido's here on Citywalk. We have been to Andahido's before. I'm not like a big fan of Mexican food, so it's not somewhere that I normally would choose to go. I know like Aimee and Andy really like it, but they really like Mexican food and I don't really like Mexican food. It's like, you know, Mexican Tex-Mex I don't really care for, so I would sooner go like pretty much anywhere else. Not that it's bad, it actually isn't bad. If you like Mexican food, it's actually very good, but not kind of my first choice. So let me just fill you in on our experience at Big Fire Grills, because we have been there before and we had a nice meal there before, but this is the first time in like quite a few years since we were there. I'm sure it was like before COVID the last time we were there, so it's quite a long time ago. My steak was perfect. Dave's meal was really tasty, however some of the meat was a little bit tough, so he alerted the server and she went back in the kitchen and she brought a new one out and that one was perfect. And she said, you know, I like cut into some of the meat and it was definitely like a little bit tough. So yeah, you were right. And she said like ordinarily it is very tender and like falls apart, which wasn't the case with the first dish Dave got. But you know, they agreed that there was an issue, they took it, they replaced it, and it was delicious. So everything was fine, the service was excellent, the food was really tasty. So we're going to just continue having a little walk around. We're leaving Pat O'Brien's now. We do really love the Jill and Piano Bar. I don't really see like a lot of people going there, and you really need to go there because it's such a lot of fun and they're so talented. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now because we're just going to jump on the boat, get back to the hotel, and I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but whatever we do, please join us, and I'll see you in the next one.